1 second, y'all. Welcome in, everyone. You got right there, honey. You got right down right there. Lay down right there.
Just short.
That's what I'm looking for. That notification. All right. What's going on, YouTube? Big country. What's going on, YouTube? BC MsANGIE coming at you one more again. LATCHKEY will be joining us shortly. Okay, hold on a minute, y'all. I got some issues here. There we go. I'm trying to figure out where. Oh, wait a minute. That's why. Okay, there we go. Got that situated. I'm trying to pull up the chat on the second monitor.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Nope, that's wrong thing. Wrong thing. I can't see it from here. I gotta. I'm gonna have to make stuff bigger. There we go. Okay. There we go. And there we go. There we go. We got it up there now. I got the chat. I can't see it from here. I have to look it on here. I can barely see it there. I got my eyes get really bad, really fast, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Mr. LATCHKEY said I just literally like 3 seconds before I went live talked to Mr. LATCHKEY. He said he might pop in a little bit, but he has to go take care of some things with his mama. So family comes first. Like I always say, family comes first. So he'll join us when he can. Until then, we'll be talking and discussing some stuff that we got on the list right there. Her little black book she got right there. Well, I want to say thank y'all to all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, all the ones in between. From the beginning to the end. Thank y'all very much. We just ask y'all to keep sharing this out there because without y'all, the viewers, we would just sit here talking to ourselves like we have done before.
We've done it
plenty of times
in the beginning.
Yep. I want to thank all of y'all that went over to the new channel, the Little Scrooge Unfiltered. We'll get into that here in a little bit. Y'all, can y'all hear me pretty good? Is the volume good?
It sounded okay on my phone.
Yeah, it sounds like pretty good. We're gonna try to run on Wi-Fi, not connected to a hard line from the router. So trying something new, see if it works. They've been working like 4 days now, ain't it? 3 days, something like that. Well, but it was just that. So hopefully everything works out good. This is going to be our new recording studio area. As you can see, we got some.
It's the same old.
The same, but it's
You had to move stuff around.
Yeah, I had to get stuff back like I wanted.
Yeah, of course, you had to get the mushroom.
Yeah, that might be switching up to something different later on. And it fit perfectly on that wall right there. It looked like it fits there. If I wanted to, what I should have done was took down the border all the way around and then put it behind it, so that would be what holds it up to the wall. That would have looked nice, but I might do that later on when I get the permanent one that's gonna go up there. That's not the permanent one. I got some other stuff that I might want to put up there. We've been looking, y'all.
I was looking for one for the bedroom.
I've been looking for one for that wall over here to my left.
Our bedroom last week we talked about we was doing some renovations in there. We're not finished quite yet in there,
No.
but that video will be coming out sometime soon, hopefully.
Yep, we got a couple more things, little decorations to put up.
So last few weeks, the computer was over there, and we was on the other wall.
Yep. Both of them side by side. And I had to put them the way I had to put them because they're not quite the way I want them. To do that, I'm going to have to take them off the wall and put them on a 2 by 12 so I could.
Y'all, he was angry a while ago. I mean, well, about how when you buy a piece of lumber, it's not the well. Of course, it's not the dimensions it says.
But when you buy a 2 by 8, you expect it to be, a 2 by 8. At least 8 inches wide by how many feet long it's supposed to be.
I actually didn't look at that one.
By 9 1/4.
Hey, it ain't even 9 1/2 no more.
No,
That's messed up.
man. I might have to get me a 2 by 14. 2 by 14.
To make sure you get 2 by 12.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure to work with
But math ain't mathing.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I'm thinking about doing a little. You know how to kind of the mount, the wall mounts that you got it like on yours, the one that's mounted flat on the wall. Thought about doing that with them two to put it flat on the wall. Like $6 at Walmart. But my thing is just to get them straight. That's the point. You gotta get them straight. Everything gotta be level. Because the TVs ain't level. But the thing about it, the mounts are level on the wall. But when it comes out, the one on the right side is cocked to the right a little bit. The left top side is kicked up about an eighth of an inch. And it's aggravating me. Right now, I'm looking at it. It's aggravating me. It's aggravating me real bad. I forgot to get me one of them little Atkins bars. I was going to get me an Atkins bar for a snack tonight before I went to bed. So how's everyone evening doing?
How much going on? Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little project we were going to work on here. Not today, but so I might start on it tonight. I might start working on it tonight. Get in here and cut the radio on and just sit here and work on my project. Want to talk about that a little bit?
We go ahead. Projects right now.
That's right there. It's covered up. I got a curtain over top of it. Same curtain I got on the wall. Or actually, I
thought you was gonna say that for the channel rant, but well, you can still.
Well, I can still rant.
Go ahead, rant.
Y'all know how about 2 months ago I ordered me a liquor cabinet barrel. And I can't pronounce the name of the company, but Miss Country, she what's the name of it? Etsy. I think that's how you pronounce it. Etsy. And we were waiting. And the day, the time limit they gave us, it would be
from February the 10th to March the 11th.
March the 10th.
March the 12th. I sent.
The 12th?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the 12th, she sent out an email. And they said, well, the time frame, the last day is tomorrow.
Give us one more day.
I said, Hey, they ain't been here 2 months and ain't gonna come.
Ben said that thing wouldn't.
Yeah, I did too. I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt.
But yesterday I sent a message to him like, yeah.
We didn't get our stuff. They said it's gonna take about what 5 weeks to get a refund.
5 days.
5
Not only do not get it, because of what you supposedly had to send a message to the seller. The seller don't even exist anymore on there, so
Yeah,
that's a scam.
it was a scam to start with.
But they did promptly issue a refund. Like I said, it's supposed to be posted within 5 days. So.
Yep.
And
I had to make sure there was room on my prepaid. Yeah, I'm not saying it was the company.
No.
That seller. They needed to have more of a screening process to be able to sell stuff on
We've
the
had issues before with eBay and Amazon and even Walmart and stuff.
Walmart line.
So it's
so you get your computer monitor and there's a big old crack right down the middle of it, or back falling off, or some crazy mess like that.
But anywho, cabinet.
That's gonna be my liquor cabinet. We're gonna redo it, sand it down, refinish it. I'm gonna try to put some new shelves in it. That's I'm looking at. Oh, that matter of fact, I forgot to look at that. Some cedar. I'm gonna put some cedar in there. The cedar is gonna seal it and stuff like that, and have it in there, make it look nice. Get some lighting, some strip lighting.
That would be a little project series.
Yep, a project for the other channel, the second channel. Yep. And y'all, I'm gonna get some. I can't talk today, y'all. I'm gonna get some video of that. And I just ain't feel like I'm messing with the Mustang at all. I ain't even feel like messing with the Mustang at all, y'all.
It's been hot out
there. It was cold. It was being blistering cold and wet and raining till 80 degrees.
And when it's cold, 80 degrees is hot. But it's we're supposed to get some bad weather come Sunday. Yeah.
More weather? I kind of hoping it don't come this way.
But on the good evenings, we have been
walking,
going for walking. We was taking little Miss Kai with us.
I think that dog was allergic to the outdoors.
Puppy dog, my little hairless puppy dog. I think she's allergic to going outside, y'all. I had to give her some Benadryl.
Mm-hmm. Sneezing and hacking and breaking out.
She went out with us when we went out to the barn to look at this cabinet and another shelf. And yeah, she's already scratching. And time we came back in the house, I washed her and greased her down and gave her some Benadryl for the thing.
Not a lot, just a tiny little bit.
Yeah.
You supposed to give them so much for so many pounds, so many milligrams for so many pounds of dog. She ain't much many pounds, so I just give her a tiny little bit. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in.
And she's been awful bad this week.
Yeah, real bad.
Well, she's 2.5 years old. We done had 2 years, and she's only had like one
heat cycle.
Womanly way, and then she's in that way right now, and she's been bad this week.
Bad.
I mean, messing with trash, getting in everything. She got mad at us.
Don't.
The
dog had me mad, real mad.
We just figured she was one of them that, especially ones that didn't really, like I say, that's only her second time. But St. Patty's Day is the St. Patty's Day weekend, really.
Yep.
Because I think Monday.
Yep.
Yeah, Monday is St. Patrick's Day. I remember last year, country. Remember last year what we did?
We went somewhere.
We went to Aiken.
Yeah. We ate a sandwich.
And I ain't checked, but Krispy Kreme, if you wear something green through the drive-through, they give you a free a green donut last year. Remember?
Oh, we can go get that. Oh, we can't eat.
No, we ain't get no green donut. He says we ain't. He might. We can give him more. I was looking.
You're diabetic.
I was waiting for that look.
Lord have mercy. Bring your mama no donuts. I can't have one.
Oh, none. How much Bud Light are you dragging at Monday?
No, I don't drink Bud Light.
Let's see. Yes, it will get you a free donut again this year. So if anybody's by Krispy Kreme come Monday,
stop in and get your free donut.
Yep.
And spend about $20 on a dozen of fresh hot donuts.
And also, told me can't have donuts.
Marco's, man.
National Pie Day, like PI for your mathematicians out there. $3.14. Medium pizza today only through the app or whatever. $3.14 at Marco's Pizza.
$3.14 for a large pizza.
A medium.
Medium. Oh,
come on now.
That's still a good deal.
No donuts for us, no pizza for us.
Unless she make her own. She made a good little pizza crust the other day, y'all. Yesterday, man.
That video's yeah, I'm gonna redo it. The video of it.
Oh.
But it was something I threw together like not even 15 minutes with what we had in yonder, and I didn't eat because I wouldn't eat, and I don't eat till tomorrow. And excuse me, I don't eat till Sunday. I keep thinking this there.
Coors, I used to drink that, but I don't drink that no more.
Him and Mama tried it, and they're like, "Yeah,
that's pretty good.
It's
it ain't as good as the Port Ryan one,
yeah.
But it's still good. It was a little flimsy.
Yeah,
but
crisp up on the bottom.
To my opinion, it tastes better than the bacon crust pizza.
And if y'all seen it, that bacon crust pizza.
I didn't care for the bacon crust pizza, y'all.
We like the wrap better.
Yeah.
It was okay. I reckon we had too much toppings on it. The bacon didn't get. It was too, and it wasn't that.
I'm probably going to drink some whiskey myself. Bush, bro. Okay.
No, light versus port rind is our argument. No, we're talking about pizza and port rind pizza. That we did a video on each of those. We liked pork rind pizza the best.
Pork rind pizza, yeah. Pork rind.
Pizza crust pizza.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully we don't lose signal here because it keeps going up and down, up and down. We're still on. Because I didn't. See, I gotta get me glasses for real, y'all. I might have to go get me. I will have to get. I'm thinking I might have to get glasses before I go get recertified.
I'm needing some new glasses. I don't know how many.
I'm thinking about doing what Miss Country doing for about 2 weeks at least.
You switching subjects then?
Yeah, switching subject. 2 weeks.
What's that, Country?
Eat one day, whatever I want. That one day, 4 hours, whatever I want. That 4-hour window.
I'm not doing that.
No, you ain't, but I am. You said that's what your window is, though.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
Yep. And then I'm not eat for 4 days. The 4-4. That's the 4-4. The 4-4 method. 4 days, no food. 4 hours, whatever you want.
I need to remember that.
The 4-4 method. Yep.
The 4-4. Hey, Country, you come out.
I just come out. I just daggone. Besides, that's what I would like to say. Fast for 4 days doesn't sound healthy. It is. It's very healthy.
If you got fat on you, you're not gonna starve.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's all the doctor.
I'm into my 4th round of 92 hour rolling fast. In country, am I dragging around sick as a dog?
No.
You can't stand it.
No. It's the opposite effect. She got more energy.
Yes.
And trust me, a lot more energy. A lot more energy.
So.
I need more energy.
And plus, I think on my video, 16 pounds in 11 days. Yep.
Now, on the same hand, now you gotta be careful what you do and how you do it. Also,
yeah,
because you can't just jump back in and eat a bunch of carbs when you break the fast. Though
I used to years ago.
You'll get a refeed syndrome, what they call refeed syndrome.
I'm on low carb. Yeah,
and you'll regret it. I don't know what it is or how it does people, because I ain't never had it. Miss Country might could explain it better than I can. Or maybe not.
I've never really had. The only symptoms I have is after I eat, I better stay close to the bathroom. But I say that on my videos. Yeah, because the system's waking up, so when you start taking food in, you're gonna have to go. In my experience, so like when we ate that bacon crust pizza, I had 2 big slices of that, and I had 2.5 wraps, and I had some ice cream. I had a Atkins candy bar. And,
low carb ice cream.
Yeah, Carb Smart.
Yep, Carb Smart ice cream. Not real stuff. The chocolate actually tastes pretty good to be chocolate.
It does.
Because you know I don't like chocolate ice cream. That tasted pretty good.
Yeah, let's see. Has anybody tried any of the because it is Lent season and stuff? The fish sandwiches.
Fish sandwiches.
Man, I didn't think this through about fish sandwich month. We don't have a gumbo recipe.
Don't eat gumbo. Never had gumbo.
Years ago, I used to help make a Beaufort low country seafood raw, but no gumbos.
Yeah, I ain't never ate a gumbo or none of that. Never made one. Watched them through the times on YouTube how they make them down there in Louisiana.
I ain't crazy about seafood.
No, not really.
But I have been craving some shrimp Alfredo.
Shrimps, real shrimps.
So yeah,
she'll be eating some shrimps. I'll be eating chicken.
Yeah, right. But I also be wanting some chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings.
But I know how to make those low carb. I might be getting recipes. Miss Angie back in the kitchen again. So
okay, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, because I might not be home some of them times. You might see big country on the road, cooking on the road. Had to get me a little cast iron skillet and a little butane stove.
I was picking at him because he's talking about, he wish he could take me with him, but I can't because I got to stay close home. I said, well, you can always take Kyle with you on the road. I said, no, take Fader with you.
I said, about time I get back, I go out there, put fuel in the truck and go inside the store to take a wheel. I won't have nothing left in the truck. Everything be ate up. You'd be ate up the whole inside of the truck. Y'all don't realize how big that dog is. And he ain't up. He's just a little over a year old.
He's still a little puppy that wants to get up on your lap. Yep.
I been broke out, daggone whelps all over me. My eyes started itching every time I let him in and out the house.
Come on, fish. Ours was the Church's one last year.
Church's, yeah, that was the best.
I remember that lemon cheesecake thing.
Yeah, the lemon, yeah. Yeah, boy, I do remember that now.
And jalapeno biscuits.
We're gonna have to try to make some of them carb. Yo, I'm
Yeah.
going to Walmart tomorrow, and I'm getting carb quick so I can make some cheddar jalapeno biscuits.
Mm.
You got the jalapeno. You gotta get some cheese. I'll get the carb quick. Oh boy, y'all know what kind of good that is. Mm, 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 mm.
A memorabilia door. It's been a long time since we talked about it, but we do have a post office box. And if y'all ever want to send us anything,
What's going on, the dude?
we do have well, it's the closet door in here, so it's the memorabilia door. We will put it up there on the
Yep.
on the door.
Yep.
We still got one from Kimmy, I think.
Mhm.
Kimmy 04 or something. And what's the other one?
Fred.
Yeah, Fred.
You got a birthday card from LATCHKEY.
Yep. So if y'all ever want to send us something.
The key chat. Yeah. It'll go there. And we're gonna make a video about the door one day. So y'all can see.
That's a drinking.
I'm drinking Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories.
Loaded taco Doritos.
Loaded taco Doritos.
We've seen them, yeah. Where to make the
Oh, take the Dorito bag, open it up, put the taco
That'll
stuff in.
come out. We ain't eating the Doritos
No,
right now.
I'm not doing Doritos. I wish, because that sounds really good. Because I like me some Doritos. According to what kind of gold, sriracha, or them.
I've never tried them yet.
Yeah, I know.
My favorite one's the orange bag at Sam's Club. That
Miller's, I like, Michelob's are good. They're smooth. They go down smooth. But a Miller has a more pronounced taste than the Michelob. Because I accidentally told a Miller one time when I went to the steakhouse and with the Applebee's, and that's what they brought me that. So I'm drinking this. I tried that. I think I got the wrong. Well, me and Miss LATCHKEY together, we might have got the wrong flavor one, and I didn't care for it. It was a caramel one or something. What did I say? I can't read.
Corona or Modelo.
Corona, I can't stand Corona. That Corona beer is I don't care for it. With the lime, without the lime, nothing new. Mm-mm. Now I'll drink it now. Don't get me wrong. I'll drink.
If y'all interested in that, he'll be doing stuff on the other channel,
Yep.
similar to that. And I just put the link in the comment section to that channel.
Mm-hmm.
Go check it out.
All you gotta do is click on that little link right there, and
Sub to the other channel.
that's up to it. Who said sub to it?
The dude.
The dude. Yeah. We got like 10 subs in a day. Like one day went up 10 subs. So yeah, that's good. I like that. I'm happy with that. You talking about Hennessy? I've never tried it.
No,
Huh?
it's the Heineken.
The Heineken?
Why do you need 2 channels? That's good. Because I thought
Because why not? No, I didn't promise LATCHKEY. I said he said he was going to be here directly. He's a grown man. He can come in and out when he wants to. I can't force him to.
last week,
was
if y'all recall, LATCHKEY had the flu and he was miserable.
But it'll probably be 8:30 before he. I mean,
Yeah,
8:30. Well,
it is 8:30.
or 9 before he gets in here. He's dealing with his mama right now. He's going up there and helping out with her.
Is we chopped liver country?
I guess we are. But have several channels. Yep.
Speaking of channels, we have a poll on this channel in posts about Country was entertaining the idea of putting me on this channel officially and my content. No, his bedtime is not no 8 o'clock.
No.
So if that's what you think, then you don't know that.
Yeah, sure don't. Now when he's feeling bad now or he's sick or something, yeah, you know, that's anybody and everybody.
8 o'clock. Mm-hmm.
Up to 50 channels. Dang.
Well, that explains some trolls.
Trolls, yeah, for real.
Haters, yeah. Yeah, that sure do. Please. Speaking of, yeah, come on, I'll let you keep going to bed early, which no, we stayed up late last night. Anybody stayed up to watch the eclipse? The lunar eclipse, blood.
I did. I was activated
for a little while.
What's going on, Fred?
Between 11 and 1, and then I woke up. You went out there about 1:30. It was cold out there, but we got some good pictures of the eclipse on my big camera.
Yeah, and I gotta get them transferred. I love what I was going to do today, but I didn't even think about it.
So we didn't go to sleep till like 4:30 last night. Was it early this morning?
4:30.
Yeah.
I took the cat nap for 5.
Yeah, because I was like, you only got like an hour before you got to let baby out.
Yeah.
I see your content on here. Congrats on all the fasting. Thank you. I'm into my 4th round. I'll break Sunday, sometime Sunday. How's it going?
I got some pictures, man. Yeah, you could tell it was about half full. I mean, halfway done, and then I kept taking pictures like every 3 or 4 seconds, minutes, or whatever it was, and then I don't know how many pictures I took.
I don't know. All I know,
it said over 1,000 pictures on there.
The camera was on the tripod, and
you can
see
the moon
focus and everything. Next thing you know, you're like, "Where's the moon?"
Yeah, the moon kept going. All right, dude.
Yeah, fasting's not hard. You just got to do it.
All right now, y'all keep it friendly there in the cut chat now.
You just got to work your way up to it.
Yeah. You decided doing protocols yet, Fred?
Let's see, what am I looking? Oh, no, I can't look at.
What you looking at, man?
Just looking.
You see I thought Mr. Kenyatta was gonna start posting every once in a while again.
Mm-hmm.
What, once a month or something? I can't remember what he said. That's what I was asking.
Well, the last thing he said, he can't see himself staying a strict carnivore.
I understand that. Yeah, I couldn't see myself doing strict carnivore. That's why I said I might do not yet. I slipped last week, almost broke my leg.
Well, I remember you said you twisted your knee.
It should matter, but I don't have the willpower. I understand that.
Yeah. I understand that. We all, yeah. Been there a few times over.
Yeah. Especially right out here, the back steps when it rains sometimes, it gets slick out there. And I went to go walk out the back door, hit that water that was on there, and just slid right on. One leg went out from under. I would have a split going down the steps.
I fell so many times. I said, yeah, my left knee, it might have one more fall.
One more fall, and you done.
Yeah.
Yep.
I heard something awful years ago.
Yeah, the porch was rotten. Was one spot there, a couple spots that was pretty rotten. And we ran on through that sucker.
Mm-hmm. But when time's right, it's great. You'll get back into.
Yeah.
You'll get that determination back.
Yep.
Yeah. They do it.
Well, that's the any of us.
Yeah. Yep.
Sometimes you feel like you just want to go out to McDonald's and eat 15 double quarter pounders and fries.
I understand why your grandparents were so afraid of falling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ever since my mama broke both her knees, she's like, nope. She let fear overtake her.
And she said she wasn't walking no more.
Yeah. Well, she does have a lot of stuff, hardware stuff, and she's a bigger lady. But yeah, the fear can really hold you back with anything, though. It really can.
Yep. It sure will. I'm living proof of that.
Yeah.
Not even just following in life.
Yeah.
Right. I don't never plan on going. I want to go out deep sea fishing in the ocean. I'll never go. Because I have a fear of drowning. Because I've almost drowned 3 or 4 times. A couple times was my fault. One time might have been my fault. I'm not going to admit or deny to that.
Story time.
No story time on that. So I would love to go on an airplane ride or a helicopter ride, but no, because I'm scared of heights. I know what happens to airplanes nowadays and helicopters nowadays. They like to go out the sky onto the ground.
You ain't got to worry about that when you parachute with Angie.
See, I ain't doing that neither because that parachute might not open.
He always says Angie won't do this and that, but he won't do, yeah. I got a whole list of stuff that I would love to do that. He said, nope. But he says, I'm the one that don't never want to do nothing.
You want to do something?
I've had some scary moments ice fishing. I always take a breath before I step out. Yeah. Yeah, we don't mess around with that ice, man.
I don't mess with the ice because once you go under that ice, you go down, you don't come. You might not get to come back up at the same hole.
Yeah.
What else you got on your list? Throw that, baby.
I asked anybody try any sandwiches, but they ain't saying.
What kind of sandwiches? Oh, the fish sandwiches? Oh. Harvard's might like they got a good one. Hardy's got like they got a good one. We know.
I don't know you guys ice fishing in Louisiana.
Huh? We don't stay in Louisiana, so I live in South Carolina. Mr. Fred lives in.
The closest we got that ice fishing lately, like we said, when it was like 30-something degrees over there at the Boss Man Pond, we're like, nope.
If the wind was blowing
and because you got wet from the boat seat on it, he was like, nope, I'm ready to go home.
Yep. That's close. I'm gonna get ice fishing.
Yeah.
That I know of, unless it starts to freeze while we out there on the water.
supposedly, what does that mean? Are you a standard South Carolinian? Don't
I'm understand that.
everybody know the standard South Carolinian? That's like you're judging a whole everybody in South Carolina.
Most people they're like, yeah.
Don't know how to answer that one.
I don't know that either.
Y'all know good and well by now. They ain't nobody
They-
play this one over here.
Yeah, I'm a one of a kind.
Yeah, now I'm very unique too myself. I'm backwards of our lot stuff. Yeah. Every like state or like a territory has different things.
Yeah.
Especially different things that people think they're all.
Mm-hmm.
Gaming country, you don't really do any videos. Like videos. You've been gaming a lot. Like
Yeah, been
in
playing.
afternoons.
Yep.
Yeah, Ghost Recon. Breakpoint.
Yep. I've been also been playing another game, the Path.
Can you say the word?
No, I can't.
Can you say the word?
No,
Come on, get tired. Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima, something like that.
Tsushima. Like that, it's an older game he used to have.
Yeah.
He done put that
The first video out.
yeah, the intro to that.
The first video one of that. So
Mm-hmm.
and then
That you can't really go. I reckon you could go live with it, but it's got.
you got stuff in there you can, like just like GTA 5.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah. Get demonetized very quick, fast, in a hurry. Like when you gaming, they don't want to tell you like, okay, there's when you're young. Like I know a little fella. He's like what 14, 15?
15 going on 16.
Oh Lord have mercy, they grow up so fast.
I ain't lying.
And he wants to be. He says he wants to be a truck driver and a gamer. Okay.
That big country.
Yeah, just like me. Matter of fact, he wants to come spend his whole spring break with me playing video games. I told him we have to see about that because I might be on the road. Hopefully I will be on the road, but not because of him, but because I want to go back over the road. You gotta get the equipment. You gotta have computers. You gotta have monitors. You gotta have recording software. You gotta have this. You gotta have that.
Well, I don't know.
It costs a lot of money.
I don't know. He's been doing any gaming late because when he did talk to me, he said, "Man, I ain't been doing no kind of gaming." He didn't say he wanted to game with you, but yeah.
Well, you know that's all what he wants to go for. But if you could inspire a young fella when they're young to do something, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But on the other side, he's got a little sister.
Mm-hmm.
She's about to she'll be 8 St. Patty's Day.
Yep.
And she's my only little one that I got in Sunday school class on Sunday mornings. And she went from being like a little kid just wanting to play and got her stuffed animals. Now she's into asking me like more deeper questions about the Bible and all that. And I really enjoy that. I'll come home and tell country, and country's kind of like surprised, like really.
Yeah, because I used to pick at her with like man, I used to pick at her. She used to be ditzy.
Yeah.
And I say, Lord have mercy, I hope you find you a rich man because you sure ain't gonna make it on your own. Just like that, just to pick at her, say, I ain't need no man.
And she's gonna put my hand on the hip.
But I would just say it, pick at her, and just get a little angry, a little riled up, aggravated. Lord have mercy.
But like I say, they grow up fast, but it's you enjoy looking at them like maturing and Speaking of that new game, I like the graphics.
Yeah, it got good graphics on it. And there's another Ghost that's coming out this year. It's a different island.
With that game? Or
Ghost, it's called Ghost. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be the same characters or I didn't read into it. I just seen it on the PlayStation Network. I was looking because I'm going to PlayStation Network and just download any game I want that they have on there. If I got the money to pay for it.
You also got more games. You said
that. Phasmophobia, yeah, I played that.
You said
she likes that better than I do.
Full playthrough on story mode on some of your other games that you
picked
up in years.
Yep, I haven't played some of the games in years.
You still got Call of Duty and all that?
I got the 3 full Call of Duty games. One I downloaded to the PlayStation 5. But yeah, we got Phasmophobia. It's on the PC though. And Miss Country, she loved playing that. She got aggravated when they switched up one of the farmhouses.
It's too many rooms.
It's too many rooms. Yeah. It's pretty though. It's good. It's nice. I'm glad to see that they're starting to upgrade stuff. But AJ, we like to play. We tried to play some of them weekly tasks.
We ain't played that in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, because we moved the computer and then we moved the bed and moved the bed. Well, we would just play that offline mainly. But I think about playing that online.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, think about it. Probably on this channel, probably on another channel.
Unfiltered?
Yeah, because it's already, I think it's already the thing. I don't have to go through that. Set that thing.
You said poll on Little Scrooge Unfiltered.
Yes.
Mikey B said, well, why not buy Little Scrooge? Why not just have Big Country Unfiltered?
Big Country Unfiltered. So there will be a poll.
So you don't confuse them.
Mm-hmm. So all you have to do is go on the.
But y'all know that's his alter ego, just like that. She's got Melvin Marvin, whoever is you and Little Scrooge.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Put a poll out about it.
Yep, put a poll out. If y'all want me to change the name of Little Scrooge Unfiltered to keep BC Unfiltered. And that will be in what is currently Little Scrooge Unfiltered.
You could put a poll on both of them.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. Well, that might confuse them there. If they go there, well, we can put it on this one. Let's see. We can put it on Big Country. The second channel, not this channel. The second channel.
Now, how about a Rainbow Siege that was in that poll? I see you rolling that at me. That poll a while back. He got Rainbow Six.
I got it. It's downloaded to the PlayStation.
He thought about throwing it out the window.
Yeah, I did. It's activating all the controls is different than what I'm used to, and then you got to do the certain thing. But then I'm stuck on the daggone thing trying to get that to go play.
Well, once you get in your mind about playing it, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I might go on there sometime tonight because I ain't sleeping all again, except at the morning. Your power.
No. Nope. We didn't really do any, like I say, good eats.
No, not this week.
We did do a behind the scenes. We put a behind the scene video out just for members only, like outtake with us. This was from last summer. Spending time with LATCHKEY and LATCHKEY. when y'all was grilling that time. Yeah, Duke Energy. No, nope.
No,
But yeah, we've heard of it.
Yeah, we don't have it though. It's all the same damn going cooperative. Just like people don't realize there's only 2 or 3 banks in the whole world. Just like people don't realize there's 3 or 4 families that run the whole world. Maybe a couple more than that.
What kind of good keto eats you thinking about wanting to do country?
What now?
What kind of good eats you think about doing?
Well, probably a big fat juicy ribeye steak with some green beans or asparagus or
You eat asparagus, really?
sometimes they sauteed it with some butter. Like saute them.
Wrap them up in bacon and cheese asparagus. That defeats the purpose.
Yeah, that defeats the purpose.
Eddie would eat them like that.
I know you would.
Not that thick ripe bacon, though. No, that was too thick of a bacon on that application, like you were saying. Yeah, I want to try some low carb noodles. Heck, I seen. I don't know if I want to eat Sunday because I eat Sunday, then yeah, Mondays. Then
You gonna go another day?
I'll probably make it another day if I want to.
You don't think you can make it another day?
No.
Why don't you cut it short and then go and do 2 short runs and then start back up on your regular?
I know, because I stuck it in. I dug my heels in. I said, "Yep, 92 hours at least." So I can't.
Okay.
Hey. That's about all I got on here. LATCHKEY. You know, he's going to ask him a couple of questions.
But look like he might not be going to make it tonight, which is good. It's fine. We don't need LATCHKEY on here to make the show go on, but it'd be better if he was on here because he's my good buddy and my friend.
Yeah, he was picking at me the other day.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I can't remember what it was. Because he called me out on one of his videos. He talking about, I used to be his fierce competitor, losing weight when we did a rumble a few years ago. And then so I made a comment about being comment from his fiercest competitor. And on Marco, he said something about, oh, yeah, well, I ain't worried about her. She's just playing catch up right now. Remember that? Because he done lost over 20-something pounds since first year.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I'm playing catch up. I might be playing mustard. And he said, I see that because mustard is low carb, zero.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Angie playing mustard is catch up.
Oh, Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy.
If y'all could, like some of the interaction y'all have, that could be behind the scenes. That would be hilarious. But yeah, a lot of times y'all don't be filtered.
Well, we slapped that on.
Y'all too. Oh, when they get together,
huh? Which, as soon as they start feeling better and all the germs out the house, we gonna go visit.
Mama was done informing us what she wants for Easter.
Yep.
For Easter. Easter's next month.
Yep. What she said, what? Nanner pudding, ain't it?
Yeah.
That means I had to make it.
But then she said something about a peach pie.
Peach pie, too. No, can't get both.
or apple cherry pie.
Yeah, cherry pie, apple pie. She was naming the holidays that she could have each one of them the pies on.
Easter. Yeah. Let's see.
I would say about cooking a lamb, so lamb chops or something.
Going this calendar, I won't be eating Easter. I'd be eating the day after.
But wait, Easter,
And
Easter ain't really like Easter.
But Miss Bad Girl, come here.
Don't get up under there now. I'll be back. Let's see where he's barking at.
Yeah, Beatty is barking, so he's gonna go check on Vader. Sometimes I got to refresh my phone so the comments will come up there. Anybody want to share anything good they had this week, Beat? We appreciate Steve for requesting that bacon crust pizza. So if any of y'all have any ideas about like low carb keto recipes that y'all would want to see us try, y'all can always put it in the comment. Didn't see anything.
No, I think he got a water.
Favorite pie.
Turn it over with. My pecan.
Country's his is pecan. He's got to go get Vader some water. Pecan pie. I don't care for pecan pie. Sweets. I ain't even crazy about sweets. Favorite pie. I don't have a favorite pie. I'll give you a cheesecake. I like pecan cinnamon rolls. I used to love just a plain sour cream pound cake. But pie, yeah. I haven't had any kind of pie, cake, or we had keto cake, that strawberry cake. I haven't had pie since before Thanksgiving. Key lime pie, yes, Jason. Hello. I didn't think I liked key lime pie, and the only time I've ever tried a key lime pie, we was at me and the other ladies at church. We went to a fellowship like conference for all the the ladies of the church, and when we got to eating and we saw dessert, and I'm like, for some reason I wanted to try that key lime pie. They had a slice there. That was so good, but they come real small, and so I was gonna go back up there to get me another slice. For that, it was gone. It was gone. But the lady that made them, that lady knows she can bake. Oh, I know what it was. A sister that goes to my church, she said, "You got to try that." I'm like, "Huh? I don't like that kind." And I might have tried a piece of her, but I think I went up there and got me a tiny little slice, and she wasn't lying. That was very good key lime. Publix has a good key lime pie. Okay. Do we have Publix? don't even know if the food line up there has got the desserts. Because we just recently started going to the food line up here at the big town in Orangeburg, and it smells so good in there. The hot, the deli bar. They have like tenders and fried chicken and mozzarella sticks and potato puff cakes, and it'd be smelling good in there time you walk in there. Like I said, on the bacon crust pizza, Mama loved the leg and thigh chicken that we got from there. It was buttermilk, hand battered, breaded from Food Line. Country tried the tenders, and they were very good. We've heard good things about Publix in the past about the foods that they have in there. I think I want to say the nearest Publix is like 35 miles away. So yeah, we don't shop at Publix.
We don't have one close to us.
Nope. Yeah, it's like 30-something miles away from us.
Publix is
They was asking about a favorite pie. I told them yours. I don't really have a favorite pie, do I? I like a good cheesecake. And then upstate Jason said key lime pie. I was telling him about the key lime.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't think she's alive no more, is she?
I
thought this.
Oh, I thought it was the other one.
I thought the one.
I thought Miss Vanessa made it.
I thought Miss Mamie made it.
No, it's when we went to that ladies' conference.
I know. I thought she made it. It took her.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, then it might have been.
If she had made it, she would have been making me one. Ingles by us in Anderson, they have a good hot bar. I was telling how the Food Line be smelling so good.
I ain't lying every time you go in that bar. Lord have mercy, be smelling so good. And you gotta walk right past it because
yes, it's right there.
You gotta walk right past it.
Yeah, that's
to get to
anything.
That's where the walkway is. Man, you gotta walk right past that.
You gotta walk through there to go get to the veggies and all that.
Right there, yeah, the produce section is right over on the side of it.
They know what they're doing.
They know exactly what they're doing. $10 a pound.
Publix is expensive. I shop there, but it has a really good bakery. Did you see any bakery?
Tom says they have a good bakery.
Yeah.
Did
you see any?
Fresh cakes and stuff? No, they don't have a bakery. They have a deli, but don't have a bakery.
I was wondering. I couldn't remember.
I didn't see one.
Or they had that or not.
And they got a nice alcohol section, beer and stuff like that.
Remember that? I know they have like unique things that we don't find at Walmart or Piggly Wiggly.
I'm gonna ask y'all for the second channel. Go to the second channel and on the last video, which would be today, ain't it? Or tomorrow? Tomorrow's video
that drops at 7 a.m.
7 a.m. All right, tomorrow. Go on that video and let me know what beverage y'all would like me to try. And if I can find it, I'll try it. I'll try it out. Because I got some ideas of what I want to try out next.
Yeah, Tom was in that Ingles the other day, wasn't he? He sent Country of Marco, said, look here, buddy, look here. And it had a big whole selection of Atkins stuff. That one looked real good, but I ain't gonna say because he might end up doing a review or something on that.
Yeah.
We're like, wow, we don't have all them.
Nope, we don't have all that selection up here.
And he's done that before about sauces and stuff too, ain't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's why you wanted water.
Oh no, he was bucking something. They're probably a deer or a wild animal. I ain't see no flashbacks.
He stays on the porch. And how many feet away is that oak tree?
Which oak tree? The one right there.
House on
wow, about 16 feet.
there's a birdhouse on the oak tree, but then there's also squirrel nest in the top of the tree. And every time he sees one, and he started. I mean, he's having a fit. He was up over the banister looking, and then he ducked down like the railings, and the squirrel looked like it ran from the porch to the tree. The squirrel was running up the tree, and the bird came out the birdhouse, and he was barking at both of them.
Both of them. Sound like our baby boy.
Peach cobbler or banana pudding.
Oh, of course, who makes either one of them?
I don't care for banana pudding.
I would probably say banana pudding if my mama made it. You made the best banana pudding I've ever tasted.
I just rather have a regular, not quite ripe banana.
Not ripe?
I like it kind of bitter. Right before it gets ripe. I can't stand a ripe banana.
When they start to get black, that's when they start to taste right.
Yuck. I don't like no mushy, over sweet.
I don't either.
Nope.
Except for the banana pudding that you cut it up. Let's get one that just get ready to start turning.
And I can't stand the bushy the wafers in the banana pudding.
They don't make it the way they used to. Anybody tell you that now? My mama would have a fit with that, but she still make one.
I don't. Yeah. A peach cobbler. Hardee's used to make a good peach cobbler. They don't have it no more. Mama wanted that for her birthday last week or last.
Yeah, she got mad about that.
But that's a seasonal thing on some other restaurants too.
Yeah. For a peach cobbler. Or banana pudding. Banana pudding is good. I love a good banana pudding. I got me wanting banana pudding.
Yep.
You and your mom, between him and your mama, got me wanting a banana pudding.
You don't blame Jason?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Jason's fault.
Yep.
And your mama's fault. They're equally responsible.
You see where the keto twins did it? Keto.
No, I didn't watch that one.
You must have put it on and then left out the room.
Yeah, I went to get lunch there.
Love the mushroom tapestry. That was in the bigger room yonder.
Yeah. I was looking for a new one to go in here, and I hadn't found one that I like. They got about 5 different mushroom ones, but my mother-in-law would really like that, so I'm thinking about putting that in her room on the wall so she can look at it and get a black light that shines right down on it, so she still have her regular light in there. But she don't really use the light in there, does she?
She's got her pink icicle lights. That,
purple.
Yeah.
They're purple. No matter bit used to be purple.
Yeah, like Christmas icicle lights. We hung them up around the room, and they still.
Yeah, because she said, "Don't take them down. Leave them up. I like looking at them. They don't turn off. They've been on for 4 freaking years."
I cut them off sometimes.
You do?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen them things cut off. Every time I go look at you can see them up under the door flashing. But you make me think somebody's walking around in there.
Mushroom cookie jars.
Mushroom cookie jars.
I got mushroom cookie jar in there, don't I?
I don't know.
The white ones?
I don't know. No, they were just flowers, ain't it? I don't know.
It might be a wheelbarrow. I've seen mushroom cookie jars.
You just reading the chat on your phone, ain't you?
Yeah. You got us on full screen on that side now.
Yeah. Have you reading it on your phone? Mine are the old Sears ones.
Old Sears one.
Oh, okay.
I got a big owl cookie jar.
Oh, where we got that thing from?
And then we got a lighthouse cookie jar.
Yeah.
How many people actually put cookies in the cookie jars?
Nobody I ever.
No.
Well, actually, my neighbor one time when we was younger, they actually kept cookies in the cookie jar. But what's the use of put cookies in the cookie jar? They ain't gonna be around that long. Especially around me back in the day. Especially the Piggly Wiggly peanut butter ones. Man, give me a gallon of milk. and 2 packs of them, I'm good for about a week.
The peanut butter ones.
The one about that big around that had peanut butter,
And you let them get good and soft. And
Oh, yeah. No, I just put them in and crush them on like they was cereal.
Yuck. Is that latchkey trying to come on?
Yes, I think so. At the stage. Wait a minute. Yeah, it ain't coming through. Hold on.
How long you been trying to?
Oh, it wasn't up there a while ago. It might have got on and it got back off.
We keep coffee filters on one of them. I think we got one with nuts and bolts in it.
Yep. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, he took himself down. Miss LATCHKEY is trying to join, so I might have to send him another link. Or that link might still be good.
LATCHKEY, if you can see it, just let us know what we need to do to get you on here.
If we need to send him another link.
I don't know how long you was trying to get on here. We're sorry.
I wasn't in here. I just got back in. It wasn't when I walked back in. It wasn't up there, so it wasn't long. Probably when I was telling my story about the cookies. Yeah, I know the cookies like they had like cream.
Calling from another dimension.
Well,
according to you.
Oh, there you go. Hold on.
According to you, he's busy in La La Land, ain't
it? What's going on, folks?
Hey, LATCHKEY. See,
you sound rough still.
Man, I tell you, this has been the worst cold trying to get over.
I'm glad it ain't coming that way.
I might have to turn the volume down on that.
I feel better. It's just that the lingering effects of this is just.
Yep.
Man.
Like I say, sometimes the lingering effects are worse than the cold action
itself.
Yep. I know, right?
And then you sit there and then you get it. Then you pass it around to somebody else in your house, and then they get it, and they get it, somebody else get it, and it comes back around full circle and get you again.
I hope not.
I hope not either.
No, don't. I'm not saying don't talk to
I hope not.
Y'all been wanting LATCHKEY to get on here last week and this week. Y'all ought to be blowing the comment section up.
They've been missing you with something awful time.
Last week I couldn't have got on here if I wanted to. I felt so bad.
There you go. Get the remote. Turn that down.
I just got the.
Well, we had a cheap meal tonight.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, the main question: was it worth it?
Was it worth it?
Was it good?
Hell yeah!
Left side, the big white button.
Had a double cheeseburger and some French fries. It was worth it.
Cheeseburger is worth it.
Oh yes, it is. Oh Lord have mercy. That sounds pretty tight. I love me some cheeseburgers.
I have been making some good smash burgers at home.
Yeah.
Homemade smash.
Well, they make smash burgers.
They're very
thin, but that's smash. They're really good. Got a good flavor to them too.
Well, yeah, if y'all know if anything, I'm honest about the diet, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we consciously decided we was gonna go have a cheap meal today, so that's what we did.
Yeah. She had the same thing?
No, she had something different. She had a baby club sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was saying I ain't think this thing through about because of the fish sandwiches that's out this month, man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, all these fish sandwiches, and here I am on a keto diet. What the heck is wrong with me?
Around here,
I probably don't get me one. I'm gonna tell you now, I ain't gonna lie. If the one from Churches come back and they got that.
It's out.
Oh, it is?
With the one they
Oh,
got it up there.
well, tomorrow might be a cheat day for big country. I'm telling you, I'll keep it recorded for y'all so y'all see how good it is.
We're going to record the after effects of that.
Yeah. The weight gain, yeah.
Nah, I ain't talking about that.
So what, the diarrheas?
I'm talking about
I thought you want too.
No. No.
I thought you want too. Come on, and I'll eat them. They is that good. They is that good. On that bread too. Mm. You can't go to churches and get that sandwich and not eat it with the original bread.
I know, because the bread is buttery and toasty and sweet.
It just makes
that makes
help,
the sandwich.
help makes the sandwich.
Yep. And Marco's picking with me because medium one topping pizza at Marco's today only was $3.14 for National Pie Day, PI Day. And I said, man.
But I still got in over 14,000 steps today.
Oh, good.
I got 4,000 in.
Did
you?
Yep. Yeah.
14,000.
That's a whole lot of walking.
That's a whole lot of walking. And it's probably actually more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said, Jan said she wanted to take a break from the keto diet today. So that's fine with me. I'm doing it mainly for her anyway. I have my other, how I lose weight. I focus on the calories anyway. So if she strays and keeps straying, y'all know I'm going to just ditch the whole keto thing. And I'm going,
well,
I'm going straight after the calories. Huh?
Encourage her not to stray off of it.
Oh, I am.
I ain't going to have to start texting her every day. Yeah. Don't forget, keto. Keto is the way. You gotta stay on track.
Yeah. I ain't want her coming after me.
But she's about 2 hours up the road. You ain't got to worry about her to come and get you. She's too busy with her clients.
I understand. You after a while, you get burnt.
Yeah. Yep. You need a reset.
I honestly don't know how carnivores do it as long as they do.
Yeah.
Do they?
Huh?
Do they?
They don't know how they don't want to do it either.
Do they? They say they do, but do they?
I mean, keto is one thing, but carnivore, man, that's really strict.
Mm-hmm.
That's really strict.
All I know is just because somebody says they do something all the time don't mean they actually do something all the time.
Well, I see that in the comment sections of some of them. A lot of them admit to that very thing, that they slide on the vegetables and stuff. A lot of them admit that in the comments.
They know when they eat, they ain't eating veggies. No, they be eating.
Now there might be one person out of 100 actually, or 1,000 that actually does a strict ketogenic diet. I mean, a carnivore diet without straying.
It's rough, and they've been showing a lot of people lately is getting that. Some people get that cholesterol disease. Where stuff starts bleeding through their skin. You seen that?
Mm-hmm.
Watch Mike the Vegan's video on it. I like to watch him from time to time. Even though I'm not vegan, I still like to watch his, take on things. He done a take on that in the carnivore diet today. The reason I like to watch him is because he brings facts. When he's talking about something, he's backing it up with facts that you can't argue with. He showed a lot of people, not just that one guy that they come out with lately that was bleeding the cholesterol through the palms of his hands.
Right.
It was so thick it was coming through the palms of his hands. It's called something. That's why I say watch Mike the Vegan's video on it. He can explain it better than I can. But he was showing, he found like tons and tons of different posts, throughout Reddit and all these different places of people having the similar thing, and they was having pockets of cholesterol, up and around their eyes and stuff. You could clearly see it, through the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
These are all carnivore dieters. I'm like, shoot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, early on tonight in the comment section, somebody when I taught 4 days fasting, you're like, that's not healthy. And I've been feeling good lately. Ain't got you.
Yep.
But yeah,
healthy than losing weight must be.
But look into it. I mean, it's all over the carnivore community. I mean, Baker and all of them's talking about it. There's a lot of them are trying to defend it. A lot of them are, and then there was a guy this week who had a stroke on the carnivore diet as well. That's been a big topic. I actually run across his video. It popped up in my feed. The guy who had the stroke doing the carnivore diet.
That's why you say not one diet is, hey, this is what you got to do. This is the only way. No, with anything, no.
Well, I believe for a while that the Standard American diet is the best diet you can do because they have food from all the groups, and if it's proportioned right.
Well, I think we're omnivores, and I think we know how to eat a healthy diet that's clean in both, or a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
Like if you go on a cheeseburger diet all the time, you're asking for it. But if you have like a cheeseburger, once a week, and then other things, that's a different story. Moderation is what I'm getting at,
With anything, yeah.
But if you eat pretty clean, like a meat and 3, and I'm not talking about like fried cube steak or nothing. I mean, just like like some good grilled or baked chicken or something. A meat and 3, and I'm talking about you can even have potatoes. I think are healthy to an extent,
Right now, he's gonna be making me think about cube steak and cheddar biscuits, man.
Mm-hmm. Already went there.
Speaking of cheddar biscuits, I got some of that Carb Quick, and I made some biscuits the other day. I didn't video it, but I made them.
Did you put a little bit of baking powder in there? Soda? Which one was it? Baking powder? Baking powder?
I didn't. Actually, I didn't. But what I did was they had a recipe on the back of the box, for the cheddar biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I grated up some sharp cheddar, and I put that in there. I had some cold butter that I actually grated up. I put that in there, and I pat formed the biscuits, because I used coconut milk, because it was slower in carbohydrate, of course. I used coconut milk and a little water, and then I got the biscuits to the thickness, that it was. Hand patted them out, and I cooked them up. And when I hand patted them out, they look like regular biscuits, like you cook, from frozen or whatever. But they didn't that rise up, they kind of they stay thick, but they kind of spread out,
Yep.
But they were good. They were good biscuits.
Yeah.
Baking powder is the trick, Tom. Baking
powder is the trick. Okay.
So when you make them next time, don't flatten them at all. Roll them into little balls. Leave them in little balls on that tray, and they will be nice and fluffy.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, because we get ready to
I learned that.
Yep. I gotta go get me some more Carb Quick
Because I years ago and before I tried it, and like I say, they'll flatten out, but they still got a good taste. But if you put that like a quarter teaspoon of baking powder in and just roll them in balls and don't mash them down, they will be more like regular biscuits. Yes. Yep. Good.
All right, I'll try that.
Yeah. But we want to make some jalapeno
cheddar jalapeno biscuits.
Yes. No.
I got the chopped up diced up jalapenos.
To me, they're more like a mix between flour biscuit and cornbread.
Yeah.
it's like it's somewhere in between there. That flavor of it.
Yeah, it got a good flavor to it.
And
It doesn't.
this morning, before I knew we was going to do a cheat meal, I actually made some pancakes out of that Carb Quick as well, just to see how they acted as pancakes.
And
Now, the tricky thing about that when you're using that as pancake batter is getting under the pancake because it wants to squish together. And the bubbles, don't form like on normal pancake batter. Well, they do, but then it just kind of like flattens out and the bubbles stop. It's like, what happened? But it's actually done on one side, so you got to get up under it somehow.
mm-hmm.
Like it kind of squishes up, but once you get under it, you can flip it and it's fine.
You using another.
The weird part is once you flip it, if you've got it squished in, you can actually pull it back out with a spatula like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
But they pancake pretty good, actually.
They had good flavor to them as the pancake.
Yeah, I mean, I seen some people add an egg to theirs, but I didn't want to add the egg because
Mm-hmm.
I don't like all that egg taste and everything, So if it squishes in a little bit during the flip and I can pull it back out, shoot, I'm fine with that. I'm good with that.
That's one thing I couldn't never understand about keto. Why everything got to be an egg? That's a hell, bro. Shoot.
And I love eggs. Don't get me wrong, but
I like eggs, but I don't want them in every meal.
I mean, for the longest time, everything you cooked on keto was tasting like eggs, no matter what it was.
Yeah.
That egg shined through everything.
That's why I had to cook with a chopper.
I tried them pancake ones, but Mama likes I'll just put the Carb Quick and water, the chaffle maker.
Oh, okay.
Mama loves them like that with no egg. But yeah, egg.
Everything got to have an egg in it nowadays.
I want to try the biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy.
And you can make the gravy with the flour, the Carb Quick flour.
Oh.
I think that recipe I want to try.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many keto recipes I turned away from when I seen them using all them eggs, man. Like,
Yep.
And they make it look like the greatest thing in the world, but when you make it, all you're going to taste is that egg.
I live by.
I done fell for that too many times.
I got a little phrase I live by sometimes. Just because it look good, don't mean you're supposed to eat it.
Oh man!
And that can serve you throughout your life.
I guess if you love eggs, but
I couldn't eat 6. I couldn't sit down and scramble 6 eggs and eat them at one time. With 5 hamburger patties and a half a pound of bacon.
In my defense, I have ate a dozen eggs.
I know you have.
When I was doing an egg fast, one day I think I ate a dozen eggs.
You know why that is, though, because you know why we feel like that? Because we're old school and we used to do Atkins, phase 1. And back in those days, we loved that to start with. We're like, oh, we can eat all these eggs and bacon and hamburgers we want. We've been through that. Way before anything was called a carnivore diet, we've been through it. Mm-hmm. Y'all been through it. We've talked about it in the past. I've been through it. And I can remember just getting sick of that stuff back then, and it kind of sticks with you for the rest of your life once you get that, sickness foot. Once you hit that egg wall. The meat wall is fine. The egg wall is what I can't stand.
Yeah, you can hit the meat wall and then come back to that sucker later on the next day or so. But when you hit that egg wall,
no, when you hit that sardine wall,
lifelong.
That sardine wall is worse than the egg wall.
It's a sardine wall. No, man.
What's going on? Little Fred back.
That Fred said, "Hey, Latchkey."
What's going on, Fred? Yeah, it's that egg wall. I can't stand it.
I'm thinking about eating me a daggone fat steak tomorrow. The ribeye.
Steve Russell says, thank you for doing the bacon pizza.
Yeah, Steve.
Fred says you got to mix the sardines directly into the eggs.
You full of shit, too.
I seen people do that.
That's nasty. Well, you're gonna mess up a perfectly good sardine.
Great.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it again. But this time I'm gonna cook the bacon a little bit. Well, I'm gonna cook it, weave it, but I'm gonna cook it a little different. Well, actually, we got another recipe that we were going same idea, but different.
I got like 2 or 3 pizza recipes.
Yeah.
He said he wants to see that chopper.
Yuck.
I'll make it, and I'll observe it, and I will ship it to you, friend. And watch you eat it live.
Oh, wow.
Center bacon.
Yeah.
Woo.
Y'all know y'all getting even poured a latchkey worked all up now. Y'all after is good medicine though.
Yeah. We'll try the center bacon and see how it does. It might crisp up better.
A bit like a thin crust pizza.
Sardine and egg chopper. God mighty.
Woo,
That's rough to think about for you.
I'd rather have the worm chopper than that.
Yes, please.
And literally, the worm would stick. You could see the worm in the chopper.
I know. I know. He got to get him something to drink.
Lord have mercy.
Got a bacon, egg, cheese biscuit from McDonald's. They forgot the bacon and cheese.
That was terrible. That sounds terrible.
I want to bacon side in there. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all can get my egg on bacon and cheese.
They ordered a burger and only got
Basically,
one.
I ordered
just
double quarter
the egg
pounder.
biscuit. But that was terrible.
What's that?
McDonald's. I ordered a double quarter pounder and down the head with 2 pieces of bread.
I know. What'd you say, LATCHKEY?
I said, basically, he got just an egg biscuit. I bet that was terrible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you would.
Mm.
Steve said he wants to hear the bacon crack when you slice that pizza.
Yeah, it wasn't no cracking. It wasn't even. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. No, it was flimsy. But after it set a little bit, look, no, did.
Yeah, but we enjoyed the wrap better.
Yeah, the wrap.
The flavor and then that meat and that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Mm-hmm. Especially with that sauce.
Sure was. No.
Y'all see, y'all did the pork rind. Y'all ever tried a chicken crust pizza out?
Yeah. He don't want to try it.
I don't think I would like it.
It's not bad.
I said we can try it.
I made a little pizza. It only took me maybe 10, 15 minutes. Not bad. But and him and Mama tried it and they was pleasantly surprised.
Yes, I would eat it again.
But
you need to make
I want to try the pizza crust with the carb quick.
yeah.
It shows it on the box. It looks good.
On the box, does that say boiling hot water?
Yeah, I don't know. I have to look at it again.
I remember somebody's got that recipe and said use it, put that in boiling hot water. Oh yeah, but I want to try that too.
I'm gonna boil water.
I like that carb quick, man. That stuff ain't no joke.
No.
I seen it at Walmart. It had a whole line of boxes of it, $13 a box. And I was happy there was so much in it, because, keto stuff's expensive anyway. It had a lot of product inside that box.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
What, a 3-pound box or something?
Something like that.
Just like every time I cook them, I cook them for, all 3 of us like them. And one box will last for a little while.
Yeah.
Next time I go to Walmart, we
you
get 2
2 or
boxes.
3 boxes.
Yeah. It has a good flavor to it.
Yeah.
It really does.
Especially when you make the cheddar biscuits.
They make
Fred says they
dehydrated.
make dehydrated sardine chips. They sell them at the Korean grocery store.
Oh, okay. You go there, you get them and do a review on them. That's not how to get them.
My brother and sister are half Korean. He says.
I remember him saying that.
Yeah. You see when you see stuff like that, Fred, don't wait for it. You ain't gotta wait for Friday to tell us about it. You can look at the product and make the video. You can make a 3 minutes short. It don't take no time at all.
Sardine chips. Ain't nobody want no
That sounds pretty
sardine
good.
chips.
I like anchovies. I don't want sardines. Anchovies and pineapple pizza go very well together.
I remember when there was a time when you both were enthusiastic about the sardine diet. It didn't take long for that to wear off, did it?
I don't like having the cat afterwards. I eat sardine.
Yeah.
Mario toy still fine. He here. I gotta get his brother.
You gotta get Luigi.
Yeah, I gotta get Luigi.
I still remember when he had them little toys. One was for you, and one him and y'all was fighting.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I still got them.
Little rock and sock toys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little Latchkey cheated on that fight, didn't he? All the time.
Mm-hmm.
Walking the country out. Yeah.
What do you mean by cheating? Winning?
Yeah, your cheat won. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, suspicious.
Winning ain't cheating. Winning's winning.
No, you cheated to win.
They have a Luigi and a Mario that works with them.
Dang, son. They got Luigi and Mario to work with it, Tom.
Oh, really?
Oh. I want to try a sardine chip, but I want to like. You seen the roll chip? Like sweet chip.
Hey, what's the carb count on pineapple?
It's up there.
It is. I reckon it could be my only meal for that day. If we make a low carb,
Hello, Mr. Zach.
Zach says the bad weather is hitting him.
It's on the way.
yeah, I know. When
Sunday we supposed
Sunday.
to be bad weather.
tomorrow's Sunday, ain't it?
No, tomorrow is Saturday country.
Oh, tomorrow. Why was I thinking tomorrow was Sunday?
Because we still messed up, man. We're still on Saturday time when we do that.
Man, I think tomorrow was separate. That's why I was talking about going to do a slow Sunday tomorrow.
Wonder why you talking about daggone.
You eat Sunday, don't you?
Yeah.
I
will
was
ship you some of those smelly Korean biscuits. They was here. Just say the word. Well, you go ahead and ship them to Latchkey because he said he will try them.
You're wasting your time and money shipping them to Latchkey.
Send them to me, country. I try them shit.
Huh?
I need them. Send them to me. I'm doing live.
Is that no car, Fred?
Yeah, in the car.
Big Country said he'll eat them.
They'll curl your nose hairs.
Twisted LOL. I'm going for the tornado for y'all.
And Zach is the weatherman. He's the storm chaser.
Yeah,
I didn't see him chase that storm yet.
storm chaser.
I didn't see him do them ribeyes and tater on the grill.
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting on. I ain't seen no ribeyes or tater.
Latchkey, you missed it. Zach, he would put some ribs on the grill last week, and he fell asleep and burned them. Or did you see that?
Well, he didn't show them burned up. I would have showed them burned up. But Jesse don't burn ribs, so y'all wouldn't see no burnt ribs from Big Country.
Dehydrated shrimp, sardines, and mystery fish.
No, don't see no shrimp this way now.
Can't have
Shrimps.
Big Fred trying to do you in, bro.
He trying to do me in dirty.
I might could take one for the team.
But you should post to a recording. Just because it turned out bad, you got to keep it real, brother. You got to show the bad results just the same as the good results.
He didn't say he burned. He burned them good.
He burning good. I can still try to eat them. Ribs is ribs. Burn it not. All got is burning them for 3 hours
At 250.
at 250 on a smoker.
I'm doing all right, buddy. How about you?
Said we got him choking to death laughing.
Baby, look, you see the little look? Can you see the little logo from here on the left side? Well, my blurred eye does look like somebody smiling with teeth. A little
Yeah,
red face.
it does. It does. Blame
He
it on
said
the
he
grill.
fell
Don't be
asleep. He
blaming
blames the grill.
Don't be blaming the grill man. Mm-mm. He blaming the grill
Uh,
with the country because it burnt.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
What about your wife? She wasn't there. She said, boy, did I know you burning the food? My foot so cold down there, so you're burning the food, he didn't get up.
Yeah, right.
Blame the grill. No, don't blame the grill. The grill was doing what the grill was supposed to do. It cooked the food. You didn't do what you were supposed to do, get it up and take it off the grill. We just picking into that. Remember to tell you something, Richard. It's almost 10 o'clock already.
Zach say, okay, next topic.
He's ready to get off it, yeah.
Okay? And potatoes.
The only thing that's not low carb keto that I've been wanting is
Potatoes?
no, some black eyed peas. I told you that the other day.
Yeah, I know. I'll make fun of
They
that.
would taste real good with them carb quick biscuits. 2 a.m. storms don't stay up all night. That sounds like country with storms come through.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're supposed to get
See
some
what my dad
storms
going,
too.
uh-oh.
Sometime Sunday,
Hold on a second.
did we?
Yep.
Is it froze up?
No. We're still here. We're still going.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, you have to time when they're moving, so. Gotta be ready.
They're supposed to get a few showers, thunderstorms Sunday morning. Supposed to be, it says severe
Yeah, a beer thunderstorm.
down here.
Of course, it's all the heat. All that heat. One day it was so dry that they had no burn ban. Burn ban, we couldn't burn nothing. And then the next day they had it, oh, you can burn stuff again because this is on 80% chance of rain. So it's rough. Somebody get some smiley faces.
There's some another recipe I want to try.
Another risk. I can't think of it. Oh, the donut.
Donut.
The meat donut thing.
Oh, that Steve recommended.
Yeah.
No, that ain't what I've been wanting to try. I mean, not this week.
Meatloaf. Cowboy Ken meatloaf.
No.
All right, we gonna go. Is we gonna run over the 2 hour mark today, the 10 o'clock mark tonight, or what? We got like 14 more minutes before 10 o'clock. That's what I was asking for you to stop it. Back to y'all. Put Chris in. I had cottage cheese and
Mince meat is good. I don't want cottage cheese or mince meat.
There's a lot of people doing cottage cheese stuff.
Cottage cheese chips. I seen that.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
I think something that I wanted to try that we're not affiliated with the Keto Twins, but they did something that we had cottage cheese, and I said that looks good. I would like to try that. So they said it didn't taste like cottage cheese, and they were surprised that it didn't taste like cottage cheese. I don't like the taste of cottage cheese, but if it don't taste like cottage cheese, I might want to try it.
Yep.
Put it to you this way: cottage cheese used as an ingredient is not a bad thing. You know, it's just like buttermilk. Use it for ingredients. You know.
Yeah, I can't drink. My stepdad now, he could just drink buttermilk like right out the jug.
What I'm saying is cottage cheese is great for an ingredient, you know, in keto cooking.
Yeah, it's good for like buttermilk is good for
biscuits.
And I
prefer ricotta too. I like ricotta cheese, especially on lasagna.
Mm-hmm. Newsman is live.
All right, you be safe, buddy. Take care of yourself up there.
And if the tornado gets you, make sure you the camera don't
live.
get up with you. So yeah,
make sure
somebody can post that view.
No, just make sure it's live so it can just go on out.
Oh, there you go.
On out. But stay safe for real though. Stay safe. Take shelter if you have to. I know a mobile home ain't the place to be in a tornado.
I'm thinking about doing some gardening this year, Fred. We moved the duck pen twice, and there's 2 spots that I know that we could plow that would be great for gardening.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get past the rocks. Y'all got a lot of rocks in the ground up there. I ain't talking about little rocks either.
Well, we've plowed it before and had pretty good gardens here. This all used to be cotton fields back in the day. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that nitrous oxide from all that bird poop, man, that'll make some good gardening.
Yep.
You can't people buy bags of that on purpose, you know, for that very reason.
I had to go down to the chicken house. Say, let me get some. Give them a couple $100. Load of it.
Yeah, we no longer have the ducks. We got rid of those. They all went to a pond.
Good.
They all went to a farm pond.
Yeah. I was thinking about seeing if my wife's pastor would want them, but I kept forgetting that.
What?
About the ducks. Put a hip on.
Oh.
He already got some ducks in there. He bought them and put them in there, but they won't leave. And some other ducks came there, and they won't leave.
let the interview begin. I don't know if you interview. We ain't seen him forever and day. He wants to just jump in with the interviewing.
Mark.
Heard
Marvin.
Cottage, wonderful.
There's only one Marvin in this business, and that's Melvin.
Melvin Marvin. Yeah.
Melvin Mark.
What did y'all eat today in chronological order? Well, first I had like a big mug of
Coffee.
creamed coffee, and then I had some sugar-free fruit punch mixed in with a little bit of zero Sprite, and then I had a little bit of zero mango juice. Country?
I had some out to eat food, and then I had some a piece of chocolate and 2 grilled cheese sandwiches on keto bread.
Yeah, he couldn't figure out which keto sandwich he liked the best.
I can't figure out which one I like the best.
The honey wheat or the Hawaiian.
Yeah.
It was Hawaiian.
I mean, them both the exact same. Cheese, pepperoni, mayonnaise on the outside the cook them in.
And the LATCHKEY done said what he ate.
Next time I'm gonna do it with butter on them, but it's hard to spread butter on keep the white. I mean the honey wheat bread. You got to melt the butter and then spoon it on there and then fry it. That tastes really good like that too.
Yeah, I had the carb quick pancakes this morning. I had a double cheeseburger and French fries this evening. We had a cheat meal today. First one since I've been on the keto.
Think about having to eat a little more.
First cheat meal since I've been on the keto diet.
Yep.
And that's good. That's good.
I let that be Janet's decision because I've been a trooper helping her stay on that diet. I've been doing all the cooking for it.
Yep.
Because y'all know me. Like I say, if it wasn't for her wanting to do keto, I'd be doing my own thing. It felt pretty good. I don't think it's going to hurt me one way or another. I got like I told them, I got 14,000 steps today. I've been trying to get at least 10,000 a day in. So yeah, I'll just make up for it in steps over the next few days.
Yep.
I say
My water intake is, I fill up a 16-ounce bottle of water and I'll drink 2 or 3, maybe 4 of those a day. I drink diet soda with my meal. So I don't go overboard on the water. But I do drink a lot more than I used to.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Especially while I'm walking because I get to sweating like crazy.
To me, most time I drink a lot of water in the summertime. But Brownie skip the water and I don't put an egg and a can of condensed milk in it. I've seen that somewhere.
I bet that is good. I bet that is fattening too.
Yes.
It sounds great though.
We was talking about Carb Quick a while ago. I think somewhere where somebody put some diet Sprite in the Carb Quick to make it biscuits.
Diet Sprite.
That's how you know how to make.
Yeah. I seen somebody do 7-Up, diet 7-Up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, we might have to try that.
Sticky and chewy.
I think it has something to do with the acid content of that's in the soda or something like that. Makes them sticky and chewy. That's the best kind, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best kind of brownie, sticky and chewy.
With some nice, good old cold, whole fat milk.
Ice cream on top of it. Ooh.
And I enjoyed me some chocolate Carb Quick. Carb Smart ice cream the other day.
Chocolate.
Y'all gotta get the Neapolitan. It is the bomb.
Well, she don't care for the Neapolitan.
Really, I like it because it's got the strawberry in there, and that's the only way you get the strawberry.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it.
I thought I seen some for smart for the pecan or something.
That Rebel Bar, the big can the other day,
Nasty.
was phony. It was so chalky and nasty. I ain't want that mess.
Do you say milk or milk?
However you say it, as long as somebody know what you're talking about.
Milk.
Milk.
Milk. Milk.
Oh man. Y'all see it? You running that little guy on YouTube, they call him Ranch Man or whatever. He tries
Yeah.
I love watching his stuff, man. He's so funny. I mean, he don't talk, but his facial expressions.
Which the
ranch. The ranch. The one that does the ranch.
Oh yeah.
That guy's funny, man.
He's a ranch superhero.
He likes watching Big Daddy Leo.
Yeah, well, you like watching too. But I like watching, I can't remember his name. The big dude that does that'd be my big fat ass. He got a big old beard.
The one with the soft looking beard.
Yeah. He's funny as hell. I can't think of the name of his little things. He's funny as hell. Man, I'm thinking about a big old cheat meal day. One big fat cheat meal.
Whew.
I know. I know. With me eating every 4 days, I wouldn't have to stay on keto. But no, I done made up my mind this month.
Yeah, she knows she don't have to stay on keto. She can sit there and eat whatever she wanted and still be losing weight. But she's done it before. I know she. But she says she's a fierce competitor, and she's gonna prove to other competitors that she's the fiercest competitor of all.
I ain't said that. He put.
I know.
You trying to instigate
All the time.
Yeah, I was telling him earlier. I'm playing catch up. No, I'm playing mustard.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
Yeah, I'm just excited to get it going on down after 2
Yep.
months of not doing nothing.
Yeah. I wish I had that mental mentality that I could do that.
You was calling it what, 4 and 4 or something?
Yeah, the 4 days of no food and then 4 hours of eating.
Yeah, that's just me teasing you. I swear I'm not gonna get competitive this year.
No.
Oh, we know, Tom. We we're just trying to keep it lighthearted and funny. And
That's all I was trying to do to you.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to be too extreme this year. If I fall into those extremes, I'll lose the weight, but then I'll blow up like a balloon afterwards. I know it.
Yep.
I know it. We a lot alike in a lot of ways. Once I get the, fasting like that, I hit the gas with it. I just can't stop. And then next thing you know, I'll be at a standstill and I won't know what to do with myself because it'll be time to quit losing weight, and then I won't have a plan in place to eat. But once you let go of that fasting, it's hard to maintain it.
Are you traveling anywhere?
Yeah, eating 1 meal a day would be a good maintenance for me, but eating every day, no.
No, I ain't leaving the United States. I mean, the Continental.
You do good to leave South Carolina.
I'm not leaving the United States. What you talking about? I ain't getting on no freaking airplane or no ship. If I can't drive it, then I ain't getting on it. And I ain't crossing in the border of
Mexico and Canada.
Mexico and Canada. I ain't going none of that. No, not me.
Fred asked a question. Do you know who Greg is?
No, I don't know. I might have seen them, but I'm not sure about the name. So I don't pay attention to the people's daggone names on the other channels. Ain't you? Because that's why I want to stay alive. I want to go to Canada and freeze. And I want to go down to Mexico and burn to death. But stay right here in South Carolina where I know where the temperature is high. And I've been fighting for the last 42 years. So I don't want to have to learn how to fight other temperatures.
That, and I done seen too many horror movies. You go overseas and somebody allowed to cut your kidney out or something.
Ain't I?
Exactly.
They cut you apart.
cut you over for your kidney or something.
That's the same reason why you don't take no road trip across the country. You look far in the middle of a little raggedy town, and then they say, the people are coming out to them. Yeah, all them. Yeah.
That's my business. Ain't none of your business. Really. But if I don't travel, so why would I need a passport if I don't travel?
Look, that's ridiculous.
I don't need no other form of ID. I got a concealed weapons ID. I got a federal driver's license ID. I got that's all the IDs I need. And really, I don't need none of them. Government track you too much and all that. Cell phone. They can listen at your conversation if you took the battery out. Turned it off and took the battery out. They still listening at your conversation. No.
He knows the answer to that. Ain't want to go to no Paris.
No better than that.
Nope. And you don't have no desire to go no Paris. Ain't none in Paris I want.
Yeah, y'all must not know us.
Nope.
Y'all ain't been watching us for the last 2 years.
Nope. I don't know what they've been watching. It ain't been us.
No, it ain't been us. Cause we homebodies. We don't care to leave the house too much. Go to the store, go and see Tom.
We don't do a whole lot of peopling.
No.
Don't care to do
I'm not getting in no metal tube for X amount of hours with a bunch of strangers I don't know.
You did that on the bus.
Yeah. And that was just going up there to Virginia, and that was
adventure.
It was something.
No, I don't travel either, Melba.
That's how people get daggone sickness and illness and death.
The furthest I ever traveled was Cleveland, Ohio. And that was like 30-something years ago. Yeah.
If I go too far away from the southern draw, I know I done went too far.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
That was like 1,300 miles up the road. That was far enough for me. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
some people that's their thing. They want to go like
Traveling.
yeah, and also like in these like amusement parks, big shopping, where people at. No, we've always wanted to go where people what
Yep.
like yeah, like different
We've traveled 2 hours to go to a campground. Seeing how many people was there, turned around and left.
And
I
then
like to
another
just
time we
add
went to
on, make me a huge outdoor kitchen. That's what I'm thinking about doing.
oh, that'd be nice.
Do more cooking and videos at home. Have me an outdoor
Have you a
kitchen.
time cooking studio out there at your house?
Something bigger than my front porch. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's what I call living.
Yeah.
Yeah. Country, that's country living there. That's all country folk want to do. Is be left alone.
Yeah.
And let us live our life the way we want.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds like that sounds. Mm-hmm.
If I could build me a 12-foot fence around my property, and where I wouldn't have to look at nobody, but I could still see out, but they couldn't see in.
Speaking of that, we're talking about the older platform, where I used to keep the side by side, the 4x4 post with the flat roof on it.
Yeah.
We think about walling that in and putting a floor on it, making that the latch shack.
Latch
I'm
shack.
gonna have Big Country come up and help me build on it.
Okay.
I'll bring it
I want to find like some old used materials, to build it out of. I want it to look like a shack, but I want it to be, leak waterproof and everything. But I want it to look rustic and old. You know what I mean?
I tell you what you do. You get you some old shingle tar paper that's so many feet wide and so many feet long, and you run it, your roof will never leak.
Because that's the perfect structure to turn into one, isn't it?
And then you put some old. You put that tar paper down first, and then you put the old tin over top of it.
That sounds good. That sounds sketchy.
Like some old barn tin off a barn or something. Yeah. You talk right down my alley that time.
But one question: is that Melvin Marvin gonna be allowed into that latch shack?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want everybody that's gonna party to have a party and build it.
Everybody gonna have a party. Even
I just gotta find me a bunch of old materials we can get to work with.
Oh. Well, Big Country scared the height. I ain't gonna go too far up now. I'll go up, but I won't go too far up.
Well, that's fine. We got Tracy for that.
Oh, well. I wouldn't let Mr. Tracy climb up no ladder, get up on nothing high.
Oh, I gotta have Tracy's expertise. You seen them chicken
well,
pens?
we'll have his expertise, but
you see them chicken pens he be building out here, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Oscar be doing.
Oscar be the climb up there, super dog, and try to eat the hot dogs off the top of the roof.
He'd be the one to bring y'all the
He's very crucial for getting the latch shack built.
Yeah.
Latch shack.
Yeah.
That sounds sketchy though.
And you gonna get a sign made for that?
Huh?
You gonna get a neon sign made for that? Put it in there, latch.
Yeah, we'll have to build a sign for it.
It's called Latch Shack or the Latch Shack.
The latch shack, yeah. There you go.
You know what I'm thinking of. Yep, that would be nice.
Put me some tables and a dining area in there.
Yeah. Have you a full working kitchen in there?
Yeah, air conditioning.
Lord have mercy. I like that idea.
That her
Yeah. She must be daddy gonna try to get something in her sleep. She must be chasing a wild animal or something in her sleep. She already growling. All right, y'all. We're gonna give y'all 5 more minutes. Get up at 10, 15. 5 o'clock comes early in the morning.
Guy Fieri's outdoor kitchen. All right, we'll look that up.
Okay. Yep, 5 minutes. What got a question you want to ask? And then we're gonna be getting off here in a few minutes. 10, 15. 10, 15.
BC, what's your plans for the upcoming week?
Have a cheat day. Oh, the upcoming week. I ain't really thought about it. I'm thinking about doing a steak, maybe some hamburger meat.
No lie though, I seen this keto guy. I had to look into my history and find out what the name of his channel is. He swears by having a cheat day on keto. He said it resets everything and helps you to, continue to lose weight better on keto by having that cheat day.
As long as you got the willpower to get back on the keto the next day, though.
He's not like a big keto channel, but he's bigger than we are. He's got maybe like 9,000-10,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And I found it because he does walking content too, and he during the pandemic, he had a little too many of those cheat days.
Yeah.
He wound up gaining a bunch of weight, but now he does that cheat day once a week, and he does strict, keto throughout the week.
Me, it would have to be once a month. Once a week, that'd be too close to me to be.
Actually, it would be 2 days. I wasn't doing keto or I was doing low carb. Basically, I lost 30 pounds in a month one time.
He's working on the farm.
Yeah, when I was working on the farm, I lost 30 pounds in one month.
Friday and Saturday.
On Friday and Saturday. Friday lunchtime, I would start my cheat day, and it would end Sunday morning. I get my check because they give us our paycheck on Friday at lunchtime. Went to the bank, cashed it, went to Hardee's, McDonald's, whatever. Got me a big old fat burger. Went home, hit up Angie. Went to the liquor store, got liquor. Went to McDonald's or Hardee's or whatever. Most time it was McDonald's because they had the actual daggone dollar menu. We get a bunch of them dollar menus, go to the hamburgers and chicken sandwiches, go to my sister's house and party, play cards, get drunk, eat food, leave Sunday morning. Almost every weekend. Oh man, I'll do that. Oh hell. No. And then start back Sunday on the dot.
So I did 2 weigh-ins 2 Sundays in a row. So my next weigh-in's not going to be until the 30th.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I will do it on Sunday, however. Because I'm pretty much the same weight as I was last Sunday at this moment. Now, things might change between now and Sunday morning. I might be under,
Mm-hmm.
You never know how these things are going to work out.
I can just document mine. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you've done great. We all on our own individual journeys this year, that's for sure.
Yep.
Well, I would.
But by the 30th, I hope to be closer to 40 pounds down for the year. That's my hope.
Yeah.
Because I'm already 30 pounds down for the year, So that's not an unrealistic goal for me between now and the 30th. That's a lot of days. That's a lot of days left on the calendar to get to that point. So yeah, that's not an unrealistic goal for me.
Like 2.5 weeks, yeah.
Lord of mercy, y'all, I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
My eyes won't stop watering my mouth.
If I could say I lost 40 pounds in the first 3 months of the year, that's saying something.
That is.
And I think I could pull that off.
I did good. For you, not for me. I don't think I could do it.
Hey, I might be able to pull 25 for this month, man.
Yeah, I know.
Where that scale going?
I think you might do better than that.
No, that's ridiculous.
I thought about shaving it bald. Getting I wouldn't use the big razor. I'd probably use the Dollar Shave Club razor because I got them already.
He always shaves his head.
But I don't never shave it bald with a razor.
You have.
I have once or twice. But I probably gonna get scalped up so much and it'd be more sores up there than scalp. I'm gonna find some Benadryl. So.
Yeah, it's about time to be getting off.
All right, y'all. We want to thank y'all for watching. You read it? I can't see it. Eyes are blurred. What's going on? I can't read it.
No, one push up. LATCHKEY ain't worried about no push ups. He walking.
1 push up a day for 2 push ups.
A French braid, really?
Oh,
I let LATCHKEY have the final words on all that.
yeah, you can have you can address them there, LATCHKEY. Lord have mercy.
Nah, I ain't doing no French braid. I ain't French enough for a French braid.
Oh my.
The only thing French I know is French fries.
That's a French bread.
French bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know French bread.
French onion dip.
French onion dip, yeah. All right, y'all. We thank y'all for watching. We appreciate all the
Damn it, yes, French toast for sure. Yes, definitely know that French toast. I've been eating that lately.
yeah.
French toast is good.
Hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification to keep you up to date on all videos we post when we go live. Share us on all your social media platforms. Go over to Mr. LATCHKEY's channel. Check him out. If y'all not affiliated or know about his channel, go check him out. Subscribe. We're trying to get up to 5,000 subscribers on his channel and 5,000 subscribers on my channel, Keeping It Real with Big Country. Also, go over and check out my other channel, the secondary channel. Unfiltered. And check it out. Like the channel, subscribe to it. Want to, not. That's fine too. We want to thank y'all for all the views, the likes, and the comments y'all do. And with all that being said, until next time.
Keep it fresh. Have a good. And God bless.
Yes.
Bye, y'all. Good night.